that you can get at any tackle shop. I'll get in there, and depending on how soft the sand is. If the sand is really soft, I'll stick it in front of me as the wave's coming in, and I'll just shuffle my feet back and forth. And 9 times out of 10, you can catch quite a bit inside your little net. And from there, I transport them into I have a little doggy
pouch,
training pouch that you can stick their Scooby snacks in.
Yeah.
And I wrap that around my waist and I stick the sand crabs in there. That's what I use. Now, the limit on sand crabs, I had never been caught yet, but the limit is technically 50 in possession.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
You know, yeah. So 50 in possession. Otherwise, at the fishing game, if they want to be if they want to be a pain about it, they could give you a citation for it.
I've never even gotten close to catching 50 sand crabs. Never. I mean, I may.
Depending on where you're at. I'm sorry.
No. I was just gonna I'm maybe a 4 to 5 fish day catch for me is like I'm golden, and then
right.
And so I'm only at that point, double that in sand crabs, maybe triple it. That's not
like a handful.
50.
Okay. Yeah. Well, it depends on where you go find them, because I have my spots. Everyone else has their spots.
Yeah.
Secret spots, and
and
you can easily scoop up a few hundred at a time.
Wow.
But when you hit the mother load like that, then you become selective and you start picking out the good ones. What do I mean by good ones? You're looking for one. I like the ones that are about nickel size, and the females, because they're full of roe, the orange roe.
They got the roe.
Fish love. Or the primo bait of sand crabs is when they soft shell. After they molted their outer shell.
Okay.
They're kind of like a whitish, kind of lighter color, but the shell is very soft. So when you pin it on your hook, it's just like instant bendel. Instant strike on those guys.
Nice. What size?
Where do I hook the sand crabs?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Oh, I use a size.
I was wondering what size pound test. I think I'm using when I go out there 4 to 6 pound. I think I got up to 8.
Brave.
Yeah.
I usually max out at 8, 6
okay.
depending on what I'm fishing for.
Okay.
If I'm targeting corpina, I'll go 6 pound. 6 pound floral. If I'm using just all-purpose general, I'll use 8 pound floral as well.
Mm-hmm.
So where do I hook them at? So I take my hook and I in one hand and I take the sand crab, and it's at the back end. Kind of hard to explain, but the back end of the shell. I hook the hook through the shell, but not through the flesh of the sand crab, if that makes any sense. Because I don't want to kill it.
Yeah.
I want to. If you go all the way through the middle, you're gonna end up killing it, because you're basically protruding a metal object through its brain and everything like that, internal organs, and you didn't kill it. But you get a better hook set. So I'll hook it on the side, and you'll see this little flap that covers its hind legs, and I kind of go in between there. Okay. So when you cast it, it's still alive. It's still moving. But there's one drawback of hooking them this way, is that once you cast them out, they tend to go deep. They tend to dig in the sand, and the fish can't see it.
Yeah.
So this is why it's important to keep moving your bait.
Yeah.
So you cast out, Carolina rig, cast out, slowly retrieve, just to keep them from digging back into the sand. But when you get bit, oh man, it's like instant bendo.
Nice. Good tip, great stuff, Glenn. Tell us a little bit about your Facebook group that you have, and I believe you're hosting an event. Let's hear about those.
Yes, so I used to be a moderator on the Southern California Surf Fishing Group, which had unfortunately closed its doors for whatever reasons. So I had no other friends in that group that had started some Facebook groups, and I joined them, and it just wasn't for me. The group, just the attitude, whatever. So I got out of there. So I started my own Facebook group, and it's a small following for now. It's slowly growing. I was public for a while, but then I changed to private setting.
Okay.
The reason why I went to private setting because I was getting too much porn bots and too much fishing related people.
Yeah.
You guys know. So
yeah, you get all that garbage.
Right. And I don't want people fishing, for information off my members and all that stuff. So anyways, I am hosting I'm thinking of doing an all inclusive beach fishing, surf fishing seminar / potluck luncheon, raffle prize, everything included on February 19th of next year.
February 19th.
And it's going to be held at Boca Chica State Beach.
Nice.
And over in Boca Chica. So what have been done in the past in these events is that when I was on SCSF is that they would always have these raffle prizes, and so everyone that participates will go home with at least something.
Okay.
And this is where you guys come into the picture. But anyways, amongst other vendors I'm working with right now that have committed to my cause. So we all meet at one beach, usually in the morning. Start about. Then the tricky thing with Boca Chica is that you can only get in when the gate opens.
Mm.
So I do believe Boca Chica, it's $15 to get in. I was planning to meet at the far north end of the parking lot where the parking lot ends. Mm. We'll have some coffee, hopefully some coffee and donuts. Hey, Tommy, donuts.
Yeah, that's all you got to say.
He's sold. He's sold.
I'm actually eyeballing the box right now, so it's okay.
Yeah, I'm sure you've already devoured a couple already.
Not yet, but it's the morning is still early.
It's out of his reach. I put him a little bit further than where he's sitting, and he has the headphones on, so he can't. He actually has to take off his gear to go get it.
It has nothing to do with the headphones.
I thought I heard some smacking the lips a little second ago.
That was me drinking the coffee.
Yeah, he's a noisy drinker and eater. Yeah, that's how he putting things in.
Anyway, so we meet for coffee. Now say whoever's there, just go fish, go have a good time. I'll be out there in a little bit. Intermixing with people. And the crowd, I don't know. I'm really anticipating a good crowd. At least minimum 50 people, which would be great for me.
Yeah.
Right? But we'll just have to play it by ear. So we'll get to fish and have a good time. Then I say, okay, we're going to meet back at the parking lot at X amount of time. And back then we'll have lunch. So lunch, I'm going to have people bring something to contribute to the cause, some potluck.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I put in my little flyer notes that no deadheads and no here's my box of here's my bag of chips, my little Doritos or something.
Yeah.
No, that's not going to feed at least 8 people. So you just keep it, and that's your snack for the day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to stamp your hand, right? Yeah. So then I'll set up the tables and lay out all the food, and I'll double check your stamp. Okay, go at it. There's the plates, there's the forks, there's the utensils, there's the cups. Go at it. Yeah. Oh, one other thing I didn't mention, which is kind of like a traditional thing that we've done at these fish houses before, is that a good friend of mine had passed away a couple years ago, from a heart attack. And,
sorry
he always served these Bloody Marys. Thank you. He always served these Bloody Marys for breakfast. And his Bloodies are, oh my God. I don't drink that often, but when I do, I drink his Bloody Marys.
Oh, we do.
And
we drink often.
They are outstanding. Okay, good. I'll add you to the pool because there's a good handful of my buddies that we go just for the Bloodies in the morning.
Yeah.
So, that's real quick story. First time I had one of Dan's Bloody Marys, I go, hey, Dan. Hey, I knew him through passing and
yeah.
I heard you make a very good Bloody Mary. Oh, yeah. Let me hook you up. Let me take care of you. And he poured me a drink, and I'm looking at it. I go, damn, mine's pink. Why is everyone else so red? He put so much booze in there, right?
Yeah.
And I took a sip. I go, dude, this is good, but I need a little more mix in there. So he said, I'm sorry. I'm used to making it my way.
Yeah.
I go, yeah, your way. You're just lush. Anyway, it's good.
It's like
it's really good
when you put a bottle full of like just straight alcohol and then you splash it with just just to color it. Yeah. I gotta put something else in there. You just splash the color.
What it was. He'll stick his little canned asparagus in there and little celery stick. I go, this is not enough, man. This is going to need more. more than tomato based. So, anyways, I have the recipe. Before he passed away, after he passed away, I'd asked his son. I go, hey, I've asked Dan for years to get the ingredients so I can, duplicate it. So as let you guys know, I'm a retired chef. And as a retired chef, I can, take recipes and convert them easily. So I converted it over to larger quantities so you can make more than just one bottle of mix at a time. Nice. So I did that, and I sent it back to him. And hey, this came out pretty good. He goes, Glenn, this is like spot on. I wish my dad was here to taste, see the difference. I go, well, thanks to you guys, we have it. I have it. You have it. Whoever else I wish to share it with your permission, of course. You can share it to the world. So it's a good mix, very good mix. So, anyways, we do the bloody in the morning. It's just a little private group, I guess, whatever, right? Go out and fish. We come back. We set up shop. We set up the raffle. We set up our lunch. We all eat, and then I do the raffle. And the raffle, you just have to just show up, participate, and everyone gets a little raffle ticket.
Yeah.
And from there, we just raffle off prizes, and hopefully everyone goes home with something. And usually the case, we have so much leftover prizes.
Yeah.
We just says, okay, round two. Or the last time I did one of these fish off events, I kid you not, I was so disappointed because we only had like 8 of us showed up, and these are all 8 close friends of mine.
It's all over
there. I said, well, here's the prizes, guys. Yeah, here they are. Go at it. Just take what you want, And I had second rod pole holders that I make. We had Lucky Crafts. We had all kinds of cool stuff. Nice. So, anyways, that's that. Then afterwards, I'll probably do a short little seminar. Just talk about gear, tactics. Then this way it gives people time that can still stick around to go out and fish some more.
Nice. So February 19th next year.
February 19th.
Bolsa Chica.
Next year.
What's the name of your Facebook group?
Yes, that was actually my question.
Surf Fishing Unlimited.
Okay.
Surf Fishing Unlimited on Facebook. I'm going to...
He's pulling it up. How often are you going out, Glenn?
Back. I honestly, since the pandemic hit, I haven't been out. Or my last visit was up in Moss Landing. Visited that one up there. We went to go buy a trailer. I camped a teardrop trailer.
Yeah.
So we need to go look at it first before we bit the bullet and committed to it.
Nice. Well, I have a trailer too, so it's getting repaired because I broke some stuff. Stepped on the vent on the top, but anytime you're gonna take that thing out to go fish, even if you're just coming surf fishing. So you are in LA County, I believe. Is that your Long Beach area around there?
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm in LA.
LA. So that's right.
Another good friend of mine. Oh, I was saying another good friend of mine. He lives in Huntington, and he says, it's closer for you to come down here and fish with me, because he has a parking pass at Bolsa Chica in Huntington, and all that state beaches down there.
So do I.
And he's right. He is closer. He's like 32 miles from my house.
Nice.
Versus going up to Oxnard area, which is like 60 something odd miles one way.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. But yeah, I fish anywhere from, I don't know, I just fish wherever I want to go. So for the newcomer, they're looking for a place to fish. Just finding a sandy beach, hopefully with less crowds.
Yeah.
Look for the waves, look at the structure, look at the holes, and just wet the line and go for it.
That's it.
Well, I got your number, so I'll get your contact information, and so we can send you some...
I just joined the group. Well, I sent in the request to join the group. So
we'll send you some stuff. We need your address, and then, anytime you want to get out, Tommy and I get on the water. Well, I get out more than Tommy.
I hadn't been out in a while. I just recently had surgery about a month or two ago now, and so I'm starting to get back into the swing of things and starting to feel more comfortable. I know Paul does a lot of kayak fishing.
I kayak fish a lot, quite a bit.
Yeah, so
how about fly fishing?
I fly fish too.
He fly fishes too. I don't. I normally I do a lot more just basic trout fishing, bass fishing, pan fishing, stuff like that. I do go off the pier. I have done some surf fishing. I haven't done a lot of it, but it's just, you just kind of have fun and you go out. Well, living in Southern California, I mean, you have